looking at myself. I'm looking at myself. I don't like what I see very much. That's science. I'm Terrance Franklin, and if you're watching this, you probably already knew that. But I felt like I would explain it to posterity. If I make a channel for this, I'm gonna make a channel for this. I'm definitely going to name it something like "Fuck You Posterity." Pretty sure I can do that sort of thing, and if I can't, I don't know the reason why. Besides YouTube's terms of service. Anyway, I guess if you stumbled upon this because you're some drunk weirdo who throws in random stuff on YouTube at parties, that's my name. I'm 24 years old. I will turn 25 soon. And earlier today, I found out that a friend I had in high school and made music and stuff with killed herself. So, you know, if I do make it to the future, I get to look back on these and go, man, I suppose that is what I thought about things. Like it, gives me, it's like a video diary, not a video journal, not a video blog, because I think the blog is for, everybody. And I don't really mean this to be for you if you're watching this, unless I'm already dead, in which case I really did mean this for you. And, I probably cared about you a great deal in my life. But, now I'm dead. Not my problem. So, this is going to be a really great source of things like shots for tribute videos, except that, I'm overweight and I have this weird beard and my hair is awful because it's 1:50 in the morning, and also I have awful hair sort of in general. So, if you ever do want to make a tribute video or just, I guess go, Terrance, yeah, I remember that guy. I remember what he looks like. Not like before when I just thought he was a fro with beard. A fro with a beard and glasses. All my accessories. That's right. I like to accessorize like scarves. Big fan of scarves. Anyway, this isn't like one of those things where I'm going to plumb my deepest, darkest secrets. I guess I might, but not for that. Oh, yes, also, as long as I'm using this first video thing, I might as well commit. Once a week, I will go to a place that, has meant something to me at some point in my life. And I'm going to talk about it using this handy-dandy JVC camera, which I picked up earlier today and now sort of realized just looks like a flashlight. To be fair, I haven't actually used it. It's completely possible someone at Future Shop scammed me by hacking a tiny plastic flashlight in half, charging me $300 for it. Wouldn't that be a treat? Anyway, so I guess once I use it, I will be able to bring it around, record things. I also intend to record myself just doing things like playing guitar, well, trying to play guitar, just teaching myself guitar again, writing, reading, masturbating, but only from the shoulders up. So, if you want to know what my O face looks like, it's not anything. It looks like I'm exactly the same as if I'm pooping. I think I ruined the mystery there for all of you. By all of you, I mean my mom. Hi, Mom. Now you know. I'm just kidding. I already sent you that video. So I'm coming up on the 5-minute mark, which is what I intend to make sure things are the minimum of, because again, it's probably best that I actually commit to something in the video so that I have to do it or be a fucking pussy. Again, no one will ever watch these except for me. I think, ideally, especially during my lifetime, and after that it'll be not so embarrassing. Unfortunately, I already have an audience for this one, my flagship fucking video. So fuck me, right? That's super embarrassing. That's the lovely Catherine Schofield. She has 1 3/4 degrees. I fucked up my camera. Imagine that. In such notable disciplines as I don't even know. I'm not one of those people who knows things. Anyway, I should grab this. See if I can steady my goddamn hand, figure that out. Kitty Schofield has actually been a fairly important part of my life since I was like 15 years old. So I guess it's sort of natural that she'd be in the first one. Bitch. Don't you move. You're making it harder for him. Oh no. Chumble.
You're good.
Fuck.
Like tight arm there.
Chumble spuzz that shit, I swear to God. Chumble oh, I'm not done. I suffer from attention deficit hyperactivity disorder.
No, you don't. You enjoy every minute.
I enjoy most minutes. Then I remember it. I'm like, well, that's embarrassing. Anyway. Beautiful. I'm an ear. I'm an ear. Just hold it. I'm MySpace and this shit. Okay, there's Kitty. There's me. And, yeah, long time, important stuff, etc. She's there for a lot of the super embarrassing things and some of the formative things, although not really a lot of the formative things. And I think I was there for some of the things. So, again, sort of natural that this thing happened. I try to do one a year. One a year. Boy, ain't that juddery. You like that? Bet you don't. I'm going to try to do like one a day, obviously. They're not often going to feature, or maybe they will feature people. I don't fucking know. I'm just going to turn it on whenever. And you like that? You like that? That's a scar my roommate, that's a scar my roommate Morgan Phillips gave me by biting me with his septic goddamn mouth. We were drunk at a party. Do you know that? Have you seen this before? Look at Katie's face while we're getting reaction faces because she kind of went. What are you doing?
I'm doing the same face. You want me to do the other face?
Yeah, do the other face now. All right, now start to stutter. Anyway, I'm awful. I'm an awful person. Wow. I also, don't forget, while she started to stutter and jump like a car that badly needed new suspension, I made fun of people with epilepsy. And I feel a little bad, but not a lot bad. You're still making that face. And there's a tear. Let's catch. No. There are tears running down. Oh, the face stopped, though, which is really disappointing. But look at that nose. I caught it for a second, and then the shame took over. This young lady does a thing when she laughs. She cries. She's essentially both sides of the tragedy comedy face at any given time. So, don't worry. She also gets depressed enough about it. And that's my $300 video camera being hurled to the ground. Well, easy come, easy go. I didn't come easy at all. Anyway, so yeah. I was saying if she gets depressed enough, she starts to cackle wildly. It's not true, but I was trying to say it. I'm smarter than you, probably, if you're watching this, especially if you're a part of my family. So deal with it, because that's how I do. I'm, again, if you haven't met me before, I'm measurably, demonstrably smarter than 7.92% of the population. 7.92%.
You said you're smarter than that much.
Yeah, Fuck them, man. That 8% people. I don't even care. I'm going to eat a monster truck and then.
Demonstrably.
Provably smarter. At least 7.9%.
Empirically.
I'm not even going to finish what I was saying because it's too embarrassing. Too embarrassing. You read it here first. Wow. Okay. So, I think that after that humiliating little escapade, I'm going to finish up here for now. But I guess there is a first video, and it's me. We've done some emoting things, so again, I guess sort of the point was that I was worried. What I thought of essentially was if I lost someone very dear to me, and I had this weird, terrible fantasy. It lasted like 30 seconds, but it covered a huge portion of my life, and it was super terrifying in the sense that I was like, well, I'll just get this menial job that I can do without ever thinking about it, and then I'll do that job, and the whole time doing that job, I can imagine that my life is better. And then when I'm dead, it won't matter. And then I was like, wow, it's super depressing. Wow. And it's like, imagine myself like carrying a picture of whatever in my wallet, and then looking at it until it was ragged and tattered, so I would never forget the face, and it would start to change mold. And then I was like, yeah, like the Terminator 2, like a medic polyalloy. And then of course, me being me, I was like, man, it would be cool if we made it of a medic polyalloy. And that was the end of that. But I ended up revisiting it later, and I was like, wow, what if my loved one, don't have anyone who for some reason thinks to themselves, I wish I knew what Terrance looked like when he was alive, as opposed to this decomposing thing I've dug up. Well, I guess you can, if you're so inclined. See, oh man, I remember like he was laughing because I just saw it on YouTube. I think that makes things easier. It's a super depressing reason to do it. Essentially, I'm making my own memoriam while I'm alive. But also, I guess so I can natter about things.
That's the best time to make your own memoriam.
Why don't you eat a bag of rice? Wow. In case you're wondering, the future, making this sort of thing with a peanut gallery, not easy. Not easy. Because not only am I embarrassing myself for the future, I'm doing it in the present, too. It's a double-decker dose of fuck yourself. I'm vulgar, also, if we've never met before. So, yeah, making my own memoriam, and, also, if I'm ever one of those weird guys who, has Alzheimer's, I'm like, oh, when I was a boy, I remember being at the Battle of the Bulge. Well, no, Grandpa, you sat on the internet and made YouTube videos. Your place wasn't very clean. It's actually fairly tidy. You can see, shut up. The part you can see is fairly tidy. Everything else is filthy. Regard. This is the part where I reside. Yes. The feverish I just cleaned this, by the way. Yeah. Feverish underbelly. There's a trail of these leading from the bathroom. It's a lot of fun. See? Look at that. Yeah. It goes all the way across the floor. Morgan's theory is that because I don't dry my feet properly when I come into the computer room, track dirt from all over the house into the computer room where it comes to a trail from the bathroom. See my eyes. Not impressed. It's probably true though. I'm filthy and the house is filthy, but we washed the floors pretty recently, so let's hope everything. I don't usually make that face. I wish I hadn't. Let's hope everything turns out okay. Also, ideally, if I'm gonna do this for like a year and make one of these every day, you'll be able to see me lose weight. It's fucking hope, right? I'm not even looking into the camera now. I'm looking at Kitty and I'm not even holding the camera right. Katie Schofield, Terrance Franklin. I was gonna say in rap star the game, but then I ruined it. So I'm gonna end here like a 15 fucking minute video, and I hope the next one is less masturbatory
Or more.
or more masturbatory. Thank you, the Peanut Gallery. Hey, I guess if I get enough fans, huh?